wabarakatuh. This is Ijaz and you're watching RRV News. RRV News. Today's news headlines are: after Arsa terror gang chief of commander Khaled's re-entry to camp, the camp is under fire. Like Rohingyas, Buddhists have been burnt to death by the Myanmar brutal military. Details of the news. A fire broke out at Corona Hospital in Balokhali Rohingya camp, burning 60 beds. Besides, the furniture of 6 rooms of the hospital has been burnt to ashes. However, no casualties were reported as 18 patients were shifted to another hospitals. A fire broke out at Corona Hospital run by the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees and IOM at Camp 20 in Balokhali camp at around 6 p.m. The fire was brought under control around 8 a.m. on Sunday, 2nd January. The fire started from the generator of the hospital, said Ukhiya Fire Service. Ukhiya Fire Service and Deputy Director of Civil Defense Imdadul Haq said the fire came under control at around 8 p.m. No one was injured. The evacuation of the patients from the hospital did not cause any major damage. Jahid Chaudhary, officer in charge of Ukhiya Fire Service and Civil Defense Station, said the fire was brought under control after an hour-long effort. However, most of the hospital beds have been burned. Initially, the extent of the damage caused by the fire could not be ascertained. Armed Police Battalion 14 Commander Naimul Haq said 70 hospital beds were burnt in the fire. In addition, the furniture of 6 rooms of the hospital was burnt. 16 patients have been evacuated. Earlier on March 22 last year, 15 Rohingyas were killed in fire in Balokhali. At that time, about 10,000 houses were burned to ashes. But the reality, according to the common Rohingya people of that camp, the fire broke out after the re-entry of Myanmar agent Arsa, so-called Commander Khaled. There are many voice clips of late Hashem, who was the second commander of the Arsa terror gang. In the voice clips, earlier late Hashem commanded his gang members to fire in different places of the camp. Accordingly, there was fire in different places of the camps also. After a long time, the mentioned Khaled re-entered the camp again from the Myanmar border, according to the sources. Please listen what has his terror gang member said after his re-entry.
कुछ ऐसे भी हो दिन तक हम भोगोस करे निवारत में लागत जाएगी सब तुम्हारा की मौक मारा नहीं रहेगा अगर तुम मौक मारे लो तो तुम्हारा भाई अंदर मारे लो टीवी मारे लो तो वो वाले तुम्हारा भाई मार दिएगा मौक मारे लो मेरे तुम्हारा दो तुम्हारा मार दे मेरी मेरे तुम्हारा दादा मारे मारे तो मैंने ऐसे मेरा को डोन को नंबर से ना इधर सर शिप कमांड दिया उसका हालत दिले हुआ या आगे नहीं तो साइड लगा दे मशीन ने तो दिया तो ला इनके सो फोन से वो हमारा एक था दिया रहा मको सरकार दे कैन एगोस कैन कुरी Zona Sara, Tower, Balaliwan, di Sabur Lauliro, so what do you learn? Aramasar taki baje, Ari Dwaguru, Aki Dwaguru, so this gonna do over in Kella, only Ara Bible in the Kinato. And I go the Polia, the Koyan with them. To into Aravale, only like a tongue over into Aratara, go to the community.
In that voice clip, one of the ARSA terror gang members says that their chief of commander Khaled has entered at around 3:30 a.m. from Myanmar with a lot of guns. And there is a plan to clean, that means to attack the Markat Bahar, Jummatchora camp, Camp 20, Camp 21, TV Tower camp, Balokhali Camp 1 within a week. According to the plan, the ARSA terror gang started to fire the camp. Common people are raising questions as there are no Rakhines or Myanmar militaries in the Bangladesh refugee camps, to whom they are planning to attack with guns in the camp. Obviously, their plan is to attack the common Rohingyas from different places of the camps who oppose their terror activities. The Myanmar army attacked the village of Don2 at 11 a.m. on December 6. About 50 soldiers found the men on foot. Fearing for their lives, the young men on the farm and other villagers fled into the jungle and field. But the army was able to capture 10 people and took them away, shot and burned them to death. Among them, 5 were teenagers, one of whom was 14 years old. The young farmer said that his friend was able to take some pictures of the brutality of the army. In one of them, the burnt remains of a villager were found lying face down. Returning to his village in Myanmar, the young farmer, who did not want to be named, found the burnt body with his hands and feet tied in a burnt hut. Smoke was still coming out of the burnt corpse. "I am really upset. It's unacceptable," he told to the Associated Press. The AP's investigation, based on interviews with 40 eyewitnesses, social media, satellite imagery and data, found that the army had recently carried out the killings in Don2. This is an indication that Myanmar's military is choosing genocide as a weapon of war. The latest instance of military violence in the massacre and arson of civilians and dissidents, or the whole village being razed to the ground. Since the military seized power in February last year, they have been cracking down on their own citizens. They have abducted young people and teenagers, killed health workers and tortured prisoners, in the same way that the Rohingya Muslim minority in Rakhine was persecuted in 2016. The military is now cracking down the ethnically majority Buddhist Burma population. In the past week, at least 35 civilians have been burned and shot at in Moso village. Among them were 2 employees of the charity Save the Children. In addition, the Myanmar has killed more than 60 people in the Jaggain area since last August. If you are satisfied by our news channel, it's a humble request to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon. Like and share our videos. If you have any suggestions, please comment to us. Wassalam.